What up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. I do have something I want to run before we do get into this show. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Let's get on into this sneak peek trailer and then we will get into the show.
It's your girl, but she was like, she screamed, she said, B, I listen to you every day. And she just hugged me. And it was like,
I was minding my business before we had our call time to film,
yes.
and I saw that the Samuels is getting a divorce.
Did you see that? Child, it's given. 100% is given. I give you that. You right about that.
I'm just saying.
Who have me in front of you right now? So I was so grateful, and I didn't mean to break down, but when you start off, you're hopeful because this person's going viral, this person's doing.
I'm just go ahead and tell you my first reaction was, girl, I said that it was gonna happen.
I did too. That was I said I told y'all.
I we don't sound this business. Hey. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Listen, if you're not subscribed, go ahead, get subscribed. Make sure you bang that notification bell. Make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in here, all right? Make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to speak because I got some manners. What's going on, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Vernita? What's going on, Karen? What's going on, Keita? Brittany, how you doing? Mia, what's going on? What's going on, Beth? Hope you guys are doing well. Listen, we do have a full show that I do want to get into today. All right. So we are definitely going to be talking about Miss Monica. Yes, we're talking about the singer herself. She now has a new radio deal that we are going to discuss. All right. We have Miss Issa Rae opening up about some challenges, just being successful and some of the fears of being successful, because it is such a thing guys, it is such a thing of people fearing their success. It probably shouldn't be a thing, or we probably shouldn't see it as a thing, but there are a lot of people who fear their success. We're going to also talk about Neyo. Honey, got some lawsuits, and then of course the news dropped yesterday about Monique and Chris getting a divorce. But the interesting thing is, y'all, what I tell y'all a few months ago. See, y'all gonna learn to listen to me because everything that I be saying, it be happening. It be happening. What's going on, Annette? What's going on, Sharice? What's going on, QT? What's up? What's up? What's up? It be happening. It really be happening. So, anyway, we are going to talk about those things and a few other things as well, for sure. I hope you guys again hit that like button as you come on in here so that we can get on up in that algorithm, child. That's what we trying to do. We're trying to get in that algorithm. All right, listen. So of course we're gonna talk about Monique and Chris here momentarily, but I do want to get into a couple of other things that are going on here. Now I do want to ask y'all a question. All right. What's going on, Shalika? I do want to ask y'all a quick question. Are you guys watching Loving Hip Hop ATL? If you guys are watching it and you guys wouldn't mind me recapping or reviewing it, let me know in the comment section. Just give me a yay, nay. I'm good without it. Cause listen, if y'all ain't gonna watch it, listen, I got other things I could be doing now. I just got other things I could be doing now. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised either, child. Y'all say yes. Okay, child. I did watch the second episode, or the episode that came on last night. I did watch it this morning, and it's given. The season is given. I think they're moving over to MTV was a good move. So, okay, it's gonna be a pre-recorded video though, y'all. It's gonna be a pre-recorded video. It ain't gonna be no live just yet. If it get better and better on throughout the season, then I may do a live. But for right now, it's just gonna be a pre-recorded video. All right. So I just need you guys to support it. Once it goes up, I will try to get that one out by probably tomorrow, considering I do have a lot of editing and things to do today. All right. So listen, let's get into some things that are going on in the news, you guys. Um, so the first thing that I do want to go ahead and start off with is Monica, child. Monica, oh yes, I seen that scene of Mama D. However, I didn't get a chance to finish the episode because I needed to go ahead and get this live done. But I did, baby. I saw clips on Instagram and I said, oh yes. So I got a site that I watch my shows on because it allows me to be able to rewind back, to edit, and all that kind of stuff. So it's good. I appreciate it doing it that way. All right, so let's get into this info. Hold on one second. I'm gonna share my screen really quick, and then we're gonna get into it. And I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday thus far. You know, you guys can show love throughout the show by hitting that like button. It is free or monetarily, and then scrolling across the bottom of the screen. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me remove this thumbnail, and we good to go. Oh, um, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So this is being reported by the Neighborhood Talk. So, um, it is letting us know that Monica is the latest artist to get their own radio show on Apple Music. The first episode is set to go live on June the 24th, featuring an interview with Shaquille O'Neal, where he'll talk about giving back and how women should be treated. Now, Shaquille, hmm, you and all these little shenanigans that you got going on out here right now, I don't really think you could be giving nobody no advice on how to treat no women. I'm just saying. I'm just being completely honest because some of the stuff that you caught up in right now, as far as being in these women's DMs and stuff like that, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Okay. I'm just saying. I don't know if I could take some advice from you. I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't know if you would be the person that I would be taking advice from. But anyway, shout out to Monica. I was about to say Monique. Shout out to Monica for landing this opportunity and this gig. I do wish her nothing but success in regards to this. And listen, I don't think it's anything wrong with doing stuff like this. Um, she is saying that it's an outlet for artists, entertainers, musicians, politicians, athletes, and others to share their story their way. Okay, so I was like, okay, this is cute, girl. It's cute. It's an opportunity, and again, I wish her nothing but the best uh, in the uh, in the opportunity. So yeah, y'all gotta let me know what y'all feel about that. How y'all feel about her actually being rewarded with her own um, radio show. Again, like I said, I think it's a really dope idea um for that to happen. All right. So listen, Monica, girl, I wish you nothing but the best in this in the radio industry. But Shaquille O'Neal will be her first guest, child. Shaquille O'Neal will be her first guest. I was like, okay, child. Now listen, y'all. I, I, I I don't even know what to say about this because I think this is absolutely wild. Okay. I think this is absolutely wild. Now, y'all done seen the news talking about that submarine that went on down there on a little excursion where they were going down there to look at the Titanic and the wreckage from the Titanic and all of this stuff. Listen, see, it pay to mind your business. Okay, it really do. It pay to mind your business, and it also pay to listen to experts telling you what's right and what's wrong. Because several experts told these people before they decided to go down there and look at that wreckage down there at the Titanic that it wasn't safe for them to go. Okay, and so You know that submarine things is down there. I don't. Again, I don't. I just I don't understand. I mean, they warned them, they told them do not go, do not go, do not go. And listen, prayers to the families. I hope that these victims are found. I really do. I hope that they are found. I know that they were saying that they could hear some rumbling down there, and stuff like that. And again, I pray that the families, that they are okay, and I pray that everybody's okay. I did also see an article where they stated that there was only about then this was last night. They were saying that there was only about 50 more hours left of oxygen or something of that sort. So it's just really sad to see this. But again, y'all, y'all wasn't on the Titanic. Okay. You better look at what their historychannel.com say. You need to look at what your history books and the schools say. But keep your tail from down yonder. Okay? Leave that stuff alone. Leave that stuff alone. Please. I just don't quite understand it. And there are 5 people who are actually out there as of right now. And again, like I said, I just want to send prayers and wishes, well wishes, but prayers and well wishes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I say stay from down yonder, especially with stuff like this going on. You know, okay. They talking about they use the $30 Logitech game controller for the steering of the doggone thing. I said, oh, and don't sound like we working with no professionals around here, which is another reason why they told them it was not safe for them to do what they did. Okay. So anywho, I ain't got to see what down there under the sea. Okay. If I want to see it, I will go watch SpongeBob. All right, let's get into this here. Now listen, I'm gonna be completely honest about this entire situation. I like Saucy Santana, but it definitely sounds like he's wrong in this particular situation. He's trying to produce receipts that the receipts aren't giving I'm innocent or anything like that. It honestly is taking accountability. You got to take accountability. So Saucy Santana was supposed to perform at a Memphis Pride date. Okay, so, a lot of people celebrated the Pride during the month of June because June is Pride Month, and it also is um, month where a lot of the black pride folk get together. And so they were having a he had a club appearance at I'll get ready to say at Popeyes, but in Memphis, okay. Um and so basically his team is refuting the team of the promoters who brought him there, right? They're saying that he stayed at his hotel, he got the bill or he got the money and he did not show up to perform. He's stating that it's because of the car situation or because of the car situation, the transportation situation. It looks as if the transportation was paid. These text messages, I guess, are supposed to show the arrival when he arrived on a plane. There's also text messages about the billing and all of that kind of stuff, which this right here again, we just gotta take accountability when we wrong. There's another post where it actually posts the rundown and the receipts of each thing. And again, for me, I just feel like this is one of those situations where you just got to take accountability, you and your team, because there should have been something in that contract. If your flight was delayed, if anything could have happened. What it looks like to them is that you just didn't show up, but you were there. You were there in Memphis. You were at your hotel. You got actually what you asked for that you needed at the hotel, and you still didn't show up to perform. And to be and y'all, his fee, overall after they posted receipts was about $25,000 allegedly. Okay, $25,000 to book Saucy Santana for him not to show up. Yes, them people want their money back, and I can definitely understand why they do. And this is another issue where I say you just have to take accountability because the receipts that you're producing aren't helping you whatsoever. All right. There are 33 people in the room. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. What's going on, Zap, for you? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Brittany? What's going on? What's going on? So that was Saucy Santana. I was like, child, it's just the accountability piece for me that we not taking. Just take the accountability when you're wrong. And if you just didn't show up, you just didn't show up, and you need to just, eh, figure out the reason why, figure out what you can do to fix that particular situation. Saucy Santana. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get into this really quick here because I do find this interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Um. All right. So Johnny Blaze, y'all know who Johnny Blaze is, don't it? Y'all know who Johnny Blaze is, and y'all know who Megan is. Okay, Megan is allegedly supposed to be, kind of being that go to girl or the OG girl for the new basketball wild city, which is Orlando. I kind of broke that news a long time ago to tell the people, but the people weren't listening to me then when I broke that news. But she is going to be headlining that. Now, Johnny Blaze was a guest on her podcast. I know she has a podcast, right? So allegedly, Johnny Blaze was a guest on her podcast. And so she goes to the podcast, and in this clip, she is propositioning Johnny Blaze to take an actual drug test right there on the podcast. Now, Megan goes into she not going to the bathroom with her and all this kind of stuff. So it's weird. So anyway, let's listen to it really quick. And then oh, sorry, y'all. And then I want to get y'all.
Crackhead, basically, right?
Yeah, probably his daddy is, but that's about it.
Okay, so I brought a drug test for you today. Wait, how long have you been clean?
3.5 years.
And so you only smoke weed?
Pretty much.
Okay, guys, so Johnny is gonna prove to us today that she is no longer a crackhead.
Because
Okay, and she
come with me.
I don't want to come with you.
I'm just saying.
Do you want to go? You want to go pee with her? Okay, so our makeup artist on set. What's your name? Bree, the makeup artist, is gonna go with Johnny to take this drug test because she says she is not a crackhead anymore.
You know, because crackheads really do be doing too much.
Yeah, and then we're gonna come back and talk about Johnny's new.
Okay, so anyway, y'all, that was the little snippet of the show that they had where she propositioned her to go take a drug test, right? So the internet was feeling some type of way about the situation. They was calling Megan out for asking Johnny Blaze to get a drug test. Now, y'all, I'm not gonna even be funny. This ain't no shade. This is true tea. I swore I thought Johnny Blaze was with y'all. Now I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just missing something, but that's the last I heard about Johnny Blaze. And again, I don't I haven't been following her like that, so I could possibly be way off. It may not have even been Johnny Blaze that said that she was pregnant. I don't know who said it, but I thought that was a little strange. So then Megan decides to post to her Instagram story stating that people like to run with anything, basically letting us know that they had planned that whole little thing out about her taking a drug test because Johnny Blaze posted on her Instagram story saying that she didn't know that smoking marijuana was a crime and all of this kind of stuff. So I don't know. Sharice, okay, I thought maybe it was just me. I thought it was just me. That's the last I heard myself. I was confused because I said, I thought she was pregnant. I was really real life confused. I really was. So she not pregnant no more. I don't know, child. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. I was confused, and I literally asked the question in the comments. I haven't went back on that post to see what the comments are, but I was just wild. Okay, I was wild. I definitely was wild. So anyway, that's that about Johnny Blaze and Megan. All right. So let's get into our next story. Let's see here. else I got on this thumbnail? I forget. Okay, I got my Issa Rae. Issa Rae, Issa Rae, Issa Rae. Hold on one second. Yeah. Actually, I'll talk about these two and then I will get into Issa Rae. Okay, so it looks like the internet is in an uproar, child. Um, in regards to this situation right here. So as you guys know, it has been released to us now that Jonathan Major's trial is actually set to start allegedly on in August, I believe. And if I'm not mistaken, it was like August 12th or something of that sort. However, he showed up to court, right? And as he showed up to court, because we do know that he did have a court date set for this month, as he shows up to court, child, he showed up with a Meagan Good on his arm, child. Listen, the internet is in an uproar. They're pretty much saying that Megan is getting unfair treatment for being with someone like Jonathan Majors, considering what it is that he's going through. I think the reason why people are so harsh about the situation is because we are not dumb and we can clearly see that this is a PR situation. Come on now. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. I mean, this man literally has an allegation against a white woman, or a white woman literally has an allegation against him. So we're not about to sit up here in front and pretend like Megan is not a PR stunt for him to help kind of sway the public in a sense. We're not gonna do that because that's just the truth right there. That's what the intent is, and unfortunately, just gotta call it out. And I think that that's what the intent, and that's why people may be so hard on her in this particular situation. Because, like, girl, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, please just wake up. We don't want you to feel like. I mean, I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then we find out what's his name, Devin. Devin, her ex-husband, say he be crying about her at night and stuff like that before he go to bed. I said, "Wooch, y'all got too much going on over there." And it don't sound I can't tell nobody when to heal, but this man, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. Get somebody else to do it. Please get somebody else to do it because I'm just this confused, and I think everybody else is too. Um, hold on one second. You all right? Please again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. We just kind of going over different stories. Number one, because I do have like a busy week this week, and so I'm trying to do the best I can to catch up. All right, so let's get into Easter Rae.
Are like, nah, I'm not getting pregnant right now.
Yeah, that's always been a thing for me. Like I just have a fear. Maybe this will change my mind playing this role, but I'm just like I don't wanna be slowed down for any reason. And my friends are like, girl, it's not gonna slow you down, it's fine. But I don't believe them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, well, look, take take the lead from Jessica.
I know, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. She might inspire me. She might.
Might.
I'm saying that now, but I'm removed from the character as soon as the movie's out. So I might move on from that mindset.
Okay. All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. You really
I think that's a very interesting take, right? Um, I think that is a very interesting take, y'all, because she's pretty much saying that she is in fear of having a child because she feels like it's going to slow her down, or it could possibly slow her down, right? And I think that is a very I mean, it's not far fetched, right? It's not far fetched at all. So I think her saying that is actually probably huge, considering how Issa Rae grew and how literally Issa Rae put her foot out there. Once she put her foot out there, doors just really honestly started opening for Issa Rae. But she struggled in the beginning, and she talks about it all the time, right? Um, she honestly supports Black people just in general. We've watched her shows, and so I think that this is a very interesting thing to honestly be afraid of what could possibly happen from your success or just from you always being busy. You don't want to have a child because you feel like that slows you down. I think that's very accurate, and I think that that can go for either sex, right? Whether that be male or female. Definitely females because you all carry the babies, of course, so that's understandable. But I think again as well, it could work on both sides. So I'm here for her telling that story while she was doing this podcast interview with a big tick tac tiger show, big ticker show, whatever it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So I wanted to just touch on that there briefly so that y'all know what's going on. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this moment that we've all really been waiting for. Well, actually, I want to talk about this real quick. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. So they reported this. Neighbors. It's always that one ex that will never see you as anything but their partner. On Tuesday, we shared that Grammy Award winning artist Monica will be launching her own podcast. Her first guest is none other than Shaquille O'Neal, and it looks like he's spilling some tea from his heart. During the episode, which is set to air on June the 24th, Shaq described his ex-wife Shawnee as the perfect one. We were young, and I was just doing dumb stuff. But the good thing about our relationship is she forgave me, he explained. I tell my sons all the time a man has three jobs when it comes to a woman: protect, provide, and love. Some men can only offer two. Y'all, this is just a struggle listening to him say this, but for two, whatever, for whatever reason. But I'm going to teach you how to offer all three, and that's what I tried to do. He continued. Now Shaq says that despite not being in a relationship with the woman that he let get away, he still protects, provides, and loves them. Shawnee is now married to Pastor Keon Henderson. Shawnee and Keon has been together since 2021. Shaq says that he's happy for her, but she's still his wife. Nigga, what? What? Did y'all hear what I just said? Shawnee and Keon have been together since 2021. He is happy for her, but she's still his wife. Now Shawnee's married. I'm happy for her. I hope this gentleman treats her the way she's supposed to be treated. And I'm going to still love her, and she's still my wife. I will always protect, provide, and love, and love her. Love for, I think they meant and have love for her, married or not. He concluded, "Sir, you are nuts." Okay, that's what I got to say. That's what I got to say. You can't say that. This. Listen, you got to take some type of accountability. You messed up. Okay, it's easy for you to now talk about it and say that you messed up. Sir, it's she's gone. She's with another man. She's married. She done moved on. She's now a first lady. Okay, I don't think there's nothing you could do about that right now, Shaq. She's the first lady. Okay, all right. She's in the ministry now, Shaq. You need to go somewhere and sit down. You're still DMing these young Instagram models in their DMs on Instagram. talking about their little rap careers and things like that. They just started rapping yesterday, and you're talking about how good their music sounds, all up in their DMs and stuff. So, sir, I want you to cut it out. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Okay, because I don't know. It ain't you over there with Angel. What's the girl name? Not Angel. I was about to say Angel Brinks. What the girl name is that's over there filming with Basketball Wives right now? Um, what her name? What's her name? I'm gonna think about it here in a minute. But we just saw him going on a date with her, going to eat with her, whatever they were doing. Shaq, I want you. You have lost your mind, sir. That's all I got to say. And I'm not even no fan of Shawnee, but you have lost your mind. Brittany, there you go. Thank you. Brittany Renner, or Rainer, whatever her name is. That lady. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, listen. So the moment that we've all been waiting for, child, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Y'all remember, I always told you guys from the very first time that I talked about Monique and Chris. First of all, let me start out by saying I am always sad to hear of a breakdown in a marriage. I never want to sound like I am applauding any type of divorce, whether I like that person or not, because at the end of the day, there are multiple people that are affected when it comes to a divorce, and that's just fact. So, yesterday it had been reported by people.com that Chris and Monique have, or Monique has allegedly filed for divorce. It also states that she tried to seal her divorce documents. Now, it's also saying that she started this back in April and she concluded it about Thursday of last week, where she put in the petition for the actual divorce. Interestingly enough, I had already told you guys that I felt like she was lying when she told us that they were not. Um, Listen, People Magazine reported that they separated, right? She gets on live, does a live video with Chris next to her. Well, first she does this little short or whatever it's called, Instagram reel, showing off her ring, letting us know I'm still married, whatever the case may be. We already knew it. Everybody that know Monique and know her history, even with her being on Real Housewives of Potomac, she has always been that type of person that has been accused of leaking stories. Okay. She has always been accused of leaking stories. Here was my thing. Then she came on months later. We found out she was not joining the cast of what's it called? DC. She wasn't joining the cast of DC. Bravo Con was at the same time that they had just started filming season 2 of DC. All right. Ashley goes to BravoCon, tells them, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I feel like Monique told Ashley to say this stuff because again, how would why would she just be bringing up stuff about Monique, considering that they had just went out to eat? Monique told her to do it. We're not even gonna pretend like that wasn't even it. What's going on, Thais? What's up? What's up, Thais? Is in the house. What's going on? So the interesting thing is when Monique did her video addressing the people.com stating that people got it wrong, she had already told on herself when she stated that when her and Candace got into that altercation, she stated that she went to People magazine and they were going to publish a interview that they had, but she didn't like it because it did not go in her favor. The story was not going to be told in her favor. She said from then on, she started fooling with People magazine, only for us to find out months later that y'all aren't together. Y'all haven't been showing any type of pictures of each other on social media. And everybody that had watched the first season of DC knew what time it was when it came to Monique, y'all. Like, this is no game. Monique, you lied to us. And again, I don't wish nothing bad on anybody because they do have children. I feel for those children. But girl, when a situation like this come about and you try to cover it up by saying that the reason why you didn't sign a contract was because the contracts didn't look any that was another thing that I didn't understand. She said that she didn't join season 2 because the contracts didn't look good. It wasn't that much of a difference from season one, sis. But you came on season one thinking that people were going to love you. Like you came on wanting to be the anchor of the show, and it didn't work out in her favor. Listen, I like Monique, but I got to call you out when you're wrong. And when I peep something that you doing that just ain't it. She got up and stated that they were not getting a divorce, but they were in separate homes. Then y'all, they took a family trip to Africa. And then she jumps all on Instagram to get all under Marceau about going on his Africa trip. Only for her to go to, I mean, even though she still did go with her family, but it was a little weird that she went with her family, then dropped her family back off in Baton or wherever they live, and then she went back to Africa by herself. But people made this story up. Girl, that's my thing with Monique. You just gotta walk in it, girl. You just gotta walk in it because again, we knew. We knew. And like I said, ain't nobody wavering in her divorce. Like no one's doing that. But come on now. And I see a lot of people saying that she could possibly be coming back to housewives. But listen, that would be taking 10 steps backwards. And let me tell you why. Out of all of that dragging that she did season 5 at the reunion to Giselle and all of those other people, for you to only come back on a platform that you messed on. You messed on the platform. The only thing that you would be able to literally do is come back. And the only thing you can do is allow these women to eat you up about it. You know why? Because you came at them. You came at them. Although we know who Giselle is, but this would be a laughing day for Giselle. This will be something that they would find joy in. It would be a story that they would find joy in. So she would be a fool to return back to Potomac, in my opinion. You know, y'all may think something different, but in my opinion, I think she'd be a fool to come back. DC would be a different story. We would be on what season 3 of DC, so it really wouldn't matter in my opinion, being on Love and Marriage DC. But but Potomac, oh them girls gonna eat you up. Them girls gonna eat you up over there. I don't think reality TV is for her. She doesn't want to show her reality. Yeah, you're right. She's a deflector. She gives me. Y'all might think this is a reach, but I only mean this by the deflecting part. She gives me. She definitely gives me a little bit of Kimmy. She give me a little bit of Kimmy because y'all know how Kimmy like to deflect, and Kimmy like to deflect by focusing on other people's issues, and that's the same with Monique. She like to focus on everybody else's issues, and then when we do see her and Chris, she talking to Chris like he crazy. Let me tell you something. Twitter plays absolutely no games. They went back and found every little receipt that Monique has ever posted. They have found every little drop in detail that they could find, and they have pinpacked and narrowed that thing down. And let me tell you something, there have been a lot of moments where Monique has talked to Chris in a way that I am. I, oof, I, 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 I don't even know what to say about it because some of those moments were nasty. All right. So I wanted to show this to you guys because we're gonna talk about this real quick. All right, so this was the People magazine article that was posted. This one was posted back on October the 16th of 2022. Okay. So it says Monique Samuels and her husband Chris Samuels are going their separate ways. Now, multiple sources confirm two people. 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 That the Real Housewives of Potomac alum 39 and the former NFL player are splitting after 10 years of marriage. The couple share 3 children. Sons Christopher 9, Chase 3, and Milani 7. All right, the Samuels relationship issues were well on display during the first season of Love and Marriage DC, and a second season for its own reality show has been announced, and Monique is expected to be on the show. Now, again, this was before all of the news had dropped about the casting for 2000. I mean, for the second season. It goes on to say that people have reached out to the couple for comment. Now, earlier on Sunday at the Real Housewives of Potomac panel at BravoCon, Monique's former co-star Ashley Darby opened up about her friendship with Monique, saying that the two had lunch just last week, and that Monique was going through some personal things at the moment. In July, Monique told Entertainment Tonight about the state of her marriage while she was filming RHOP. People always say that reality TV tears your marriage down. What people don't realize is that the Real Housewives of Potomac actually, in some ways, saved my marriage, she revealed. Chris and I, before we started filming the show, we were in a rough place. And don't sound like y'all ever came back from that rough place. And again, not dwelling in the fact of the divorce, but she goes on to say that we had lost all of our dating in our marriage. Once we started filming reality TV, it actually helped us because it forced us to date, she added. So we are able to get out, just reignite that intimacy and be excited about each other. So I will not lie. Season 2 of RHOP saved my marriage. And at the end of the day, sometimes you still have to come back to those moments because some of those things that I expressed on Love and Marriage DC, people who have watched Potomac saw I had those same concerns back then. So it's not like this is something new. Now, back in December of 2020, Monique announced that she will be bidding her farewell to RHOP. After the final episode of the season 5 reunion aired, she revealed on Instagram Live that she would not be back for the show's sixth season. All right. It was a crazy ride. And oh, of course, they go on to say all of that stuff. But I wanted to bring up that article because I'm trying to let y'all know now that they had already said that they were separated back then, right? Of course, she did all this stuff online where she responded in the video saying that she showed her ring or whatever, and then she pinned the camera over to Chris, asked Chris what he thought about this thing, and he was like, "Shot me, Eve." Anyway, so that was that. Now let's get into the article from yesterday. All right, so this is reported. RHOP alum Monique Samuels filed for divorce from Chris Samuels. Now, also too, I want you guys to know Chris Samuels has lost some weight, child. Chris said that he is doing well. All right, he's doing good. It looks like he's doing good. I'm hoping and praying that he's doing good. All right. So it says Monique Samuels has filed to legally end her marriage to Chris Samuels. The Montgomery County Family Court confirmed to people on Tuesday that the Real Housewives of Potomac alum 39 has officially filed for divorce from the NFL player 45. Though Monique has filed a petition to seal the documents, the docket shows that she filed a complaint for absolute divorce on April the 14th. And then she filed an amended complaint for absolute divorce on June the 15th. Now, the former couple's divorce has yet to be finalized. However, Monique and Chris have scheduled a hearing for today. All right. It goes on to say that people has reached out to Monique and Chris for comment. People confirmed in October of 2022 that Monique and Chris has called it quits after 10 years of marriage. The former couple who wedded in 2012 shared 3 children together, sons Christopher and Chase and daughter Milani. Now, they haven't appeared on each other's respective Instagram grids since December of 2022. Neither party posted anything to commemorate their 11th wedding anniversary on March the 3rd, as well as Mother's Day and Father's Day. Additionally, Chris has unfollowed Monique and her company, Not for Lazy Moms, on Instagram. Monique and Chris' marital issues were apparent during the first season of Love and Marriage DC, airing in 2022. All right. And so it just goes on with the quotes of what Monique said in the previous article that we actually just read. So that is the information that is now um here for us. Again, I never want to come off as seeming like I'm dismissive of their actual relationship or their marriage or anything like that. My thing is, you just gonna have to stand in what's right, girl. Like you, honestly, I wouldn't want to come back to reality TV if this is how I'm gonna go out because Monique, and there's gonna be a lot of people I know when this video is over, especially the people who ride for Monique. Like I said, I like Monique, but I gotta call Monique out when Monique is wrong. I called it out back then. I felt like it was a bluff. I felt like it wasn't the truth. You get up in front of us, you do a YouTube video, making it seem as though everything is okay. You can clearly see in Chris's face that everything is not okay. You want to get up here and portray this, oh, it's good type of thing when it's not. It's not. And you ain't got to tell nobody your business, but you told somebody your business and they got out. And then you chose to address it the way you chose to address it. So I just think you just gotta own that. You just gotta own that. And it's just what it is. So I don't know. Y'all have to let me know how y'all feel about this divorce, especially because like I said, I'm not surprised, but I don't like seeing it because again there are more than just the two that were married that are involved in this situation. You know, they have children, and that is one of the things. I just pray that none of this is ugly. Listen, I know we get on here for hot topics. We get on here to give y'all our opinions about what's going on in the news. But listen, when children are involved, I understand that marriage is hard, and it's hard without them being involved, right? But when they are involved and they are at an age in which many kids are, I just always wish what's best for for them to be able as a family unit to figure out how this thing is gonna go. I mean, but people called it. People called it. People said that they weren't not actually people magazine, but people in general, just fans of the show, of both shows, just respectfully had already had a gut feeling that this was going to take place. And so, it's sad to hear. It's definitely sad to hear. It's sad to hear, sad to hear, sad to hear. Um Monique confirmed that she's a control freak and that she needs to work on that. I wish her and Chris nothing but the best. Both continue their spiritual journey. I agree. I agree. Wish them nothing but the best, and especially with the children. I saw. Could it have been Father's Day? No, because Father's Day was just this past weekend. I did see a picture of Chris and their daughter together, and that's kind of what made me realized that they probably were not together. Well, I had known before that because I kind of pay attention. I don't follow either one of their Instagrams, but they do show up in my algorithm a lot. And I had saw a picture of Chris posted with his daughter. I think they had went to like some dance or father daughter or maybe donuts with dads. I don't know. It was something, but it was cute to see. And again, I just hope and pray that the kids, you know, that they be okay. I do. And them too, Again, I don't wish nothing bad on anybody. But I did want to bring you guys this video and just kind of talk to you about just in general what is going on. And those are, what's pretty much going on with those people. Hey Jamie, what's going on? So yeah, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about these few topics here down in the comment section. Now, listen, I did post my Amazon wish list in the comment section. I will actually also post it to the description box of this video because I did have a couple of people who were asking me. And child, at first I didn't even know how to. It took me hours to figure out how to share my wish list with y'all. I didn't see the share gift list. I didn't see it. I promise you, I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. But shout out to you all for being here. I did not want to be longer than an hour. And I'm just now getting ready to come up on an hour of being live. So again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Um, So, Sharice, the thing with him, yes, he has absolutely been on the hush hush. I don't know. I don't know what's exactly going on with him, but he has most definitely been on the hush. Um, um, hold on one second, because I think the last thing I saw was about his Father's Day stuff. And people were pointing out the fact that his wife did not tell him Happy Father's Day, nothing like that. I'm just telling y'all what the people said. Um, but yeah, I mean, other than that, he has been pretty quiet. He has been pretty quiet. Last I do know, he did serve, or they did serve Tasha K the lawsuit, 360 million. And yeah, I don't know what the update is, considering we just came out for the holiday weekend. I'm probably gonna give it today, maybe tomorrow, to go ahead and update, and then I can come back with an update on y'all for y'all, because we haven't talked about him in a while. We have not. We have not. We have not. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. I just wanted to make sure that I check in with you guys on these hot topics, just kind of see where you guys are with these hot topics. And you guys make sure that you watch Friday's episode with my special guest, Millie Chun TV. She is a sweetheart, y'all. She is absolutely a sweetheart. So we're gonna end out on the trailer for Friday's episode. Friday's episode will not air at 6 o'clock, but it will air at 5:45. All right, because we got into a real deep conversation, and so I really want you guys to see this. So with that being said, we're gonna end out on that, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your hump day. Now that you guys have asked me to review Love and Hip Hop, I guess I will. I guess. Like I said, it'll be a pre-record, but I'll make sure I drop that soon. All right. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great day. Bye.
It's your girl, but she was like, she screamed, she said, B, I listen to you every day. And she just hugged me. And it was like,
I was minding my business before we had our call time to film.
yes.
And I saw that the Samuels is getting a divorce.
Did you see that? Child, it's given. 100% is given. I give you that. You right about that.
I'm just saying.
Who have me in front of you right now? So I was so grateful, and I didn't mean to break down, but when you start off, you're hopeful because this person's going viral, this person's doing.
I'm just go ahead and tell you, my first reaction was, girl, I said that they were gonna happen.
I did too. That was I said, I told y'all.
I we don't say this.